on the Ryan Spencer, born in the U.
It's actually Sarah O'Donnell. I'm just using my boyfriend's computer.
Sarah who?
Sarah O'Donnell.
O'Donnell. Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning to you. Officer Houston, is that Officer Houston?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. I thought that was okay. All right, Lucid. Unmute yourself, start your camera, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, what is your name, sir?
My name is David Brian Lucid.
Lucid, okay, David Brian Lucid. Good morning to you. All right, I'm gonna start letting them in.
State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies, that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, everyone. What I'm gonna try to do is get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. I have everybody is where they're supposed to be. Let me just check on this iPhone. Everybody's gonna have to mute your device.
No English. How do you mute?
Necesitas interpreter, buenos dias.
Buenos días.
Necesitas interpreter.
Español.
Okay, un momento. On the iPhone, I just let you in the room. Can you unmute yourself and state your name, please, and start your camera? On the iPhone. I'll get him an interpreter. So, the iPhone, I just let you in the room. Unmute yourself and start your camera, please.
Terrence Giles?
No, Mr. Giles, I've got you already. It's already been named.
You need me to mute?
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
Okay. Good morning.
iPhone, I'm sending you the prompt. And unmute yourself and start your camera. If you can't do it, I'm gonna put you out. You started your camera now. What's your name?
Hello, my name is, I'm Jairo Santana Nunes.
All right, take your hat off, please. And what is your name?
Jairo Santana Nunes, Jairo Santana. Jairo Santana Nunes.
Do you have a case number?
Um, I do not have a case number. I was supposed to show up yesterday 8:45, but I had an issue, so I called the court and they let me know that I could join today at 8:45.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. You're last on the list so far. You're last on the list, Mr. Nunes. So sit tight. We have a lot of people. Good morning to you. Ms. Gutierrez, Senorita Gutierrez.
I have a
Here.
question, sorry.
What is your question?
You said I'm dismissed from the court?
You're last on the list.
Oh, okay, so I'll just wait. Stay on the chat.
So wait, mute yourself, and then we will we'll get to you in the order that you came in. All right.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
No driving while on Zoom.
I couldn't catch the name or the spelling, so I didn't change it. Sorry.
I have it. I have it. Thank you so much. All right. Ms. Gutierrez, Senorita Gutierrez.
Here.
Okay, you don't need an interpreter, right?
No.
Very good. One person needs an interpreter. You did? You want the name?
Yes.
Let me see. All right, you ready, Ms. Williams? All right, this is the city of Detroit. Well, that won't be called until Gunter was the first person, but we have to wait until we get the officer's grace period. This is the city of Detroit versus Shannon Lene Gillespie Alexander. Case number SP 1682763, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Alexander.
Shannon Gillespie Alexander.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Berry, give Ms. Alexander an updated offer. Ms. Alexander, keep in mind, if you do not like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay.
Let's pass the matter. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Janice May Green. Case number SP 1686526, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff. Cherika Harris, P72832 on behalf of Ms. Green. Ms. Green, please state your name for the record.
You can unmute yourself, ma'am. I sent you the prompt.
Janice May Green.
All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Ms. Green, Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay.
Pass the matter. Mr. Otis, Mantle. Good morning to you. Do you have a case number, sir?
Yes. It is. Paperwork. One second.
Is this Otis Gorman Lorenzo the second, right? Okay. I got you.
Yes.
I have it. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have valid registration and insurance, sir?
I was not able to obtain the paperwork I needed when I reached out
Say
to the.
say no more. Say no more, sir.
Okay.
We'll let you speak with the lawyer.
Okay.
We're ready on Ms. Green.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client indicates that she does need to retake her driving test, and we're asking for a brief adjournment. Her test is scheduled for May 22nd.
May
Ma'am.
22nd.
Yes.
May 22nd. We're gonna set a trial date, Ms. Green, for June the 10th. June the 10th, okay, at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck on that driving test, and have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
June the 10th. Have a very good day. All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Lena Cowan Lindner. Did I get the pronunciation correct, ma'am?
It's LaKayla Lightner.
Lightner, I'm sorry. This is the city of Detroit versus LaKayla Lightner, case number SP 168-60601, SP 168-60621. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lightner, please state your name for the record.
LaKayla Lightner.
Good morning to you, ma'am. The date is the time set for a pretrial. Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to withdraw, Ms. Lightner. I'll put you in the breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay? Join the room, please. Just pass the mallet. Ms. Green, you're free to leave.
I didn't get the time.
9 a.m., I'm sorry.
June the 10th, 9 a.m.
June the 10th, 9 a.m.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Natasha Lloyd.
Good morning.
Morning, I see you. Natasha Dominique Lloyd.
Yes, that's me.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, how about yourself?
I'm great.
We're ready on Lightner.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lightner. Ms. Lightner, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
Your Honor, my client is respectfully requesting a trial date and is hopeful that she can return with a license by that time.
All right, is that what you want to do, Ms. Lightner? Ms. Lightner?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set the matter for trial on June the 10th, at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. The City of Detroit versus LaShane Denise Green, SP 1704253, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm here.
Chair Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Green, please state your name for the record.
LaShane Green.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Again, Ms. Harris is going to get you. Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right?
Yes, sir.
Pass the matter. Mr. Berry, are we ready on your client?
Ready, Your Honor. As to Ms. Gillespie.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gillespie. Ms. Gillespie, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the people's current offer to allow her to enter a plea of improper plates as to the no insurance charge and dismiss the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive her vehicle.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gillespie?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, I do not.
Do you know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
We draw your attention back to February 28, 2025 at around 12:43 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Manor and West Chicago Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
No, strike that. Strike that. Did you own a 2020 Nissan?
Yes, I did.
All right. Did you have insurance on that vehicle at that time?
No.
All right. Was that vehicle roadworthy at the time?
Yes.
All right. And very well. Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. The court is satisfied. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate. That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. Therefore, it doesn't carry any points. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Gillespie Alexander is $240. I'll dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it?
Oh, Your Honor, my client would like to do community service if the court permits.
Is that what you would like to do, ma'am?
Yes.
12 hours of community service. I'll dismiss upon payment. Upon completion, sorry. I need a good phone number from you, ma'am.
313-772-3695.
And I'm going to give you the number to the community service coordinator. You should not have to call her. She should call you. But just for you to have that information, the number is 313-965-8130. I'm going to refer this matter to the community service coordinator.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you 30 days to complete the community service. I'm going to set a review date for June 16, 2025 at 8:25. If you have some trouble with that community service coordinator and the communication. Give us a call back in a week. We can get that straight for you, but just keep an eye out for that phone call, and you get those community service hours done, we'll dismiss the case. All right, ma'am?
Okay.
I wish you the best of luck, ma'am. Have a very good day, and we'll see you back on June the 16th.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Natasha Dominique Lloyd, case number 19-485-4161. Appearance for the record, please.
Natasha Lloyd.
Over Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Lloyd, state your name for the record, please.
Natasha Lloyd.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. In or not guilty plea on your client's behalf, you give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Berry. And no, Ms. Lloyd, Mr. Berry is going to get you an updated offer. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Lloyd?
Yes, I paid for everything in 2019.
Run our license, please. All right, hold on. Let's pass the matter momentarily. Mr. Polk, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
Who's your client?
I have Katen Lindsay.
All right, if the matter is set for trial, we're going to give the officer a half-hour grace period. When that, if and when that officer shows, one of the officers is here.
Your Honor, is that for Katen Lindsay?
Yes.
I'm here for him.
Very well. And we'll give the other officer some time to come in, Mr. Polk, until 9:30. If that officer does not show, we'll get you in a breakout room with the city attorney. I'm going to give you privileges, Mr. Polk, and I don't believe your client has made it yet.
I'll follow up.
And then you can go to breakout room 4 and wait on the city attorney.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Very well. Good morning to you, Officer Tite.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Just the license. All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Lloyd. Miss Lloyd, valid driver's license. I'm going to dismiss the case and waive the warrant fee, ma'am. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day.
You as well. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Mr. Berry, this is the city of Detroit versus Stephen Enrique Gonzalez, case number SP1682137, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Over Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gonzalez.
Stephen Enrique Gonzalez.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Berry, give Mr. Gonzalez an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Mr. Gonzalez, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'll put you in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. And, well, we don't know if you have a valid license because we can't check Ohio. Can we check Ohio? We can't check.
I got it. I have my driver's license right here in my hand. And
I always say, listen, I always say, Ms. Green, that might not be worth the plastic it's printed on. So I got to get confirmation from the actual source, you know.
I understand.
So
I understand.
What we'll do is we'll set a trial date, and I'm sure we can figure that out on the date of trial.
Yes. It was just a misunderstanding. They, basically they didn't do their job, but I handled it, so everything is correct now.
We're gonna make them do their job, Ms. Green, because it's their burden to prove that you I didn't have a driver's license anyway, or the license was improper. You don't have to say anything. You always have the right to remain silent, all right? I'm gonna see you back on June, I'm gonna see you back on June the 10th, Green, June the, June the 10th at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, you have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, all right, ma'am?
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You still got to turn your camera on when it's time to talk.
Ms. Williams said hey to Ms.
Mr. Gaines, you gotta mute yourself, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gaines.
Let me
No,
hang
you're
up.
free to leave. All
Okay,
right,
I'm
listen,
trying to hang up.
I'll put you out.
Okay, put me out, please.
All right, have a good day, ma'am.
Me too.
This is the city of Detroit versus Oldest Lorenzo Gorman. Case, the second, case number SP 1632823, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gorman, please state your name for the record.
Otis Gorman.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Gorman. Today is date and time set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay, Mr. Gorman?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. All right, let's go back on the record, Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to enter a plea to limited access 11 to 15 miles over and to dismiss the no insurance charge.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you stipulate on behalf of your client to the base of the ticket as an active factual basis.
So stipulated. So stipulated.
Cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
Based on those stipulations, I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 11 to 15, $150, and dismiss the misdemeanor. Mr. Stephen Enrique Gonzalez, when can you pay?
As soon as you guys want to.
All right, that's today, or I'm going to give you
today. Today's fine.
I'll give you until at least Monday to make sure it gets in. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, sir. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone. That's DIVDAT. Or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If you don't have anything further, you have best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jonathan Deshaun. You gave me the correct pronunciation. Give it to me again, please, sir.
Jonathan Deshaun Laddick.
Laddick?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you. This, case number SP 1657320, counts 1 and counts 2, and count 3. SP 1685058, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1701419, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1705393, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Laddock.
Jonathan Deshaun Laddick.
Laddick.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. There's other cases here, Mr. Berry, that are in warrant status. I'm gonna recall the warrants, enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Berry, whenever you're ready, I'm going to give you the list of cases that are not on the docket.
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay, that would be this driving license suspended, no insurance misdemeanor, and a civil infraction at expired plate. And then we have a 16 to 20 old, a no insurance misdemeanor, and a driving while license suspended. The 16 to 20 have no issue with setting that default aside if the city attorney has no objection. He has other cases that are in default, that have been in default too long for us to even discuss. One of which is a no insurance, no proof, that he owes $336 on. He owes another 16 to 20 for $252. He owes a no registration $172.60, which is now down to $165.60, and the speeding is down to $232 even. And he owes a defective brake lights of $168. Mr. Laddack, I'm gonna get you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
All right.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gorman. Mr. Gorman, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel indicates that you want a bench trial. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set a trial date for June 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You have a good one too.
Thank you. This is the City of Detroit versus Estrelita Gutierrez, case number SP 170577721. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherica Harris on behalf of Ms. Gutierrez, please state your name for the record.
Estrelita Lily Gutierrez.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial, ma'am. This is one of the situations where it can't get any worse. It can only get better or stay the same. Ms. Harris will explain that to you, but you can plead today as charged, $240 fine. That is your offer, and I'll dismiss upon payment. I'm going to put you in the breakout room. Ms. Harris, she's going to get you, explain it to you. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. You have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please. We'll pass the matter.
Okay.
Go back on the record with Ms. Gutierrez. Ms. Gutierrez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a bench trial date?
Yes, please, and thank you, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gutierrez?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set a trial date for June 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. It's nothing further now. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
This is the state of Michigan versus Daryl Gates II, case number SX 4510917, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gates, please state your name for the record.
Daryl Gates II.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a free trial. Mr. Gates, same thing. You have Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Okay.
For sure.
All right. All right, let's go back on the record. Mr. Ledak, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we set a bench trial date so that Mr. Ledak could come back with documents, and he needs the case numbers for those matters that are in default that he has to get paid that can't be removed.
Are you ready, Mr. Ledak?
Yes.
Laddick? Mr. Laddick? All right, you turn your camera on, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. We have ink here, sir?
Say that again?
You have an ink pen?
No, I'm in my note.
All right, so you ready then?
Yes.
SP
SP
128
128
68
68.
412.
You said 412.
Yeah. You owe other issues, so you got that one is the one that's will get you clearance, but you also owe other money. I'm gonna give you that June 10th trial date at 9 a.m. I'm gonna wish you the best of luck on getting that license and have a very good rest of your day. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you're free to leave.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Best of luck to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Christopher Jordan Griffin, case number SP 168-17681. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Griffin.
This is Jordan Griffin here, sir.
Say that again, sir. I couldn't hear you.
Christopher Jordan Griffin.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time.
Good morning, Your Honor.
A pre-trial. Mr. Berry is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. Griffin, that if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Good morning, Ms. Schneider, and good morning, Mr. Dupree.
Good morning, Judge.
Mr. Dupree, who is your client?
I've got Nakia Gunter, Judge. It's set for trial. Just waiting to see if the officer appears.
And Gunter is here. I am going to put Mr. Gunter in a breakout room. I'm going to give you privileges. You know where to meet Ms. Schneider. Mr. Gunter, go to breakout room 5 and wait on Mr. Dupree. He's going to come speak with you. Join the room, please. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gates. Mr. Gates, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants to take the deal.
Yes, Your Honor, he will plead to the amended count of failing to display.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You have to turn your camera on, sir. If you can't raise your hand in the chat. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
I do.
Not you, Mr. Griffin, Mr. Gates. I can't hear you, Mr. Gates.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense? He's sitting in the driver's seat now, aren't you?
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go again. Mr. Gates.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Mr. Gates. No. Don't say anything, counselor. Mr. Gates, are you sitting in the driver's seat of a car now or not?
No.
Or where are you sitting?
Passenger.
You're sitting in the passenger seat of the car?
Yeah, I'm in the driveway at my house. Yeah, at my house.
I didn't ask you that. You said you were sitting in the passenger seat of the car, right?
No.
You didn't just say that?
No.
All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Mr. Gates come in person because I think Mr. Gates is lying to me. All right, so we won't have to worry about you sitting in what I believe is sitting in the driver's seat of the car. Where are you sitting in the vehicle, sir?
Driver's seat of the car.
And you just lied to me, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, you're coming in person, sir.
For sure. What time and date?
It's going to be May the 30th. May 30th.
What time?
At 9 a.m. There's nothing further, sir. I'll see you in person, May the 30th at 9 a.m. Run his driver's license too. Morning, Ron. Good morning. It's called the City of Detroit versus Terrence Dwight Giles. Case number SP 170-52451, SP 170-52561. And we call 19-502-808-1 into the record. Here's for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Giles, please state your name for the record.
Terrence Giles.
And for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You don't keep putting that in your mouth. You're gonna make it sloppy.
Right,
You have to speak, not your motherfucking soon.
You gotta be quiet. Watch your mouth.
That's somebody else, Your Honor.
No, I know who it is. All right. See, he said he don't put that on me.
Yeah.
Today is the day. Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Giles. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, you called another case into the record. What was the allegation?
You say 19-502-8081 is going to be closed out and paid that matter.
Okay, thank you.
fast enough. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Christopher Griffin. Mr. Christopher Griffin, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants an appointed attorney and a trial date, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, let me do this, Mr. Griffin. Well, we have an attorney in here. Mr. Dupree,
Yes, Judge.
do you want this case here? Terrence Giles is a drag racing case. That's like one of your specialties.
Sure, Judge, I can take it.
Point attorney.
It was Giles, Your Honor, like Judge Giles?
Griffin.
Like no, Griffin, I'm sorry.
Griffin.
It's like Griffin, like Christopher Jordan Griffin, right, Mr. Griffin?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Dupree. I've marked a file need appointed attorney. I'm gonna let you two get acquainted. And I'm gonna give you a trial date of June the 10th. Does that comport with your schedule, Mr. Dupree?
Judge, I'm supposed to be in a jury that day in Third Circuit. Is there any chance it could go to the 12th or the 13th?
Ms. Mathis? 12th or the 13th.
I'm also already going to be in front of you for a number of matters on the 17th.
Let's make it the 17th. Yeah. June the 17th. I'm going to put you in the breakout room. Mr. Griffin, join the room 6, and Mr. Dupree is going to get yourself appointed. If you don't have anything further for me, you are free to leave. Have best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Alrighty, Honor, just one question for you. What was that time date again?
June the 17th at 9 a.m.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I have no further questions.
Thank you, Judge.
Excuse me, Your Honor. This is Officer Mitchell. I have to check into another room. I'm here on Caden Lindsay.
All right, Caden Lindsay is here. All right.
Okay.
So we have both parties here. You can go check in. Just come right back.
All right.
We can get you out of here. The attorney is here. Everybody's here. Mr. Pope, I'm gonna put. Oh, I don't know if Lindsay, Caden, where's your client, Mr. Pope?
That's what I'm looking for now, Judge. I'm reaching out.
26 and 30 over to. It doesn't matter because we're on time. Just how long does this takes to out there? If it's out there longer than a day, then we put it as a delay.
March the 24th.
March the 24th.
This year.
Is that when the clock starts?
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't think it matters. All right, Mr. Pope, I'm gonna go to breakout room 4. We have both officers there. Go ahead and see if you can see what you can pre-try the case, and we'll give your client some time to come in. All right. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Giles. Mr. Giles, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is respectfully requesting trial and formal hearing date.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Giles?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, I'm gonna get you a trial date. I'm gonna get you a trial date on June the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Yes.
You said June 10th at 9 a.m.?
Exactly.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, best of luck to you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit. versus Chardasia LaShawn Green, case number SP 1703800.
Need to braid. I can't braid like your mom.
All right, Mr. Giles, that's you now. I need you out.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I was talking I was doing my daughter's hair. I'm sorry.
All right. Let me go call the City of Detroit versus Chardasia LaShawn Green, case number SP 1703800, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1703821. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Green.
Chardasia Green. Chardasia
Morning to you.
LaShawn Green.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Green, Mr. Berry's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay.
There was a fourth charge, Your Honor, off docket.
It is charge 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 on the docket, Mr. Berry. But 2 civil infractions, 3 civil infractions: disregard red signal, seatbelt ticket, expired plate, and no insurance.
Expired plate. No insurance. Thank you, Your Honor.
I may have to help me with this last name. This is the City of Detroit versus Michael James O'Price.
Appreciate Your Honor.
Appreciate. Sorry about that. Good morning to you, sir. This case number SP 1702707, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1702711, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of defendant. State your name.
Michael Appreciate.
Good morning to you, Mr. Appreciate. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I'm going to get you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to the trial. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Join the room, please. The gentleman on the Samsung, I sent him a message. Can we put a chat up there, Ms. Mathis? To let him know to connect the audio. He's gonna lose the spot. Samsung. In my experience, if they don't know how to connect the audio, then they probably won't see the chat. What about the interpreter, Ms. Mathis?
This is over Third Circuit, and they are just getting so good.
All right, Ms. O'Donnell, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes.
Do you have that available so we can see it now?
I just have the digital copies. Is that?
Can you email that to me, please?
Yep. Let me just.
I'm gonna put my email address in the chat.
Okay.
Hello?
Good morning to you.
Yes, hello?
Is this on the Samsung device? Good morning to you, sir. What is your name, please?
Arthur Lewis. Yeah, it's on the Samsung device, sir.
Very well. I was hoping that you could get connected so you didn't lose your spot. Right, you're right on time, Mr. Lewis. You say you're always on time, aren't you?
I try to be, sir.
Take it off the screen. Got it. Thank you. Are we ready on anyone? Mr. Dupree, who are you ready on?
Judge, I'm wondering if the officer on Gunter appeared. Give me 1 second. I can look up who that is.
I can tell you right now.
Houston. It's Alicia Houston.
Yeah, she's here.
Dang. All right. Let me go talk to Alexa, and I'll get back with you, Judge.
All right, very well.
Judge,
Yeah.
that officer for Hunter, she said no recollection.
Oh.
No doubt.
Houston said that?
Yes.
Oh, it's called the city of Detroit. Let's bring your guy out.
I'm prompting him right now, Judge.
City of Detroit versus Nakia Jamar Gunther. Case number U696365524. Appearance for the record, please.
Matthew Dupree, PA 0132, attorney for the defendant, who is not responding to my prompts to exit the breakout room. Judge, the court knows he's here. Would the court waive his appearance, and I can just update him once it's... Oh, here he is. Mr. Gunter, please unmute your device and state your name.
Nakia Gunter.
Judge, the officer did appear, but my understanding is the officer indicated she has no recollection of these events. I would therefore move to dismiss.
All right. I am going to grant that motion. That was Officer A. Houston. I'm going to grant that motion to dismiss. Officer Thomas says she spoke to Officer Houston. I don't know why Officer Houston didn't tell me that when I introduced when I talked to her. But nevertheless, no, Mr. Gunther, your case is going to be dismissed. No recollection. Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. All right, Ms. Garion, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
All right, you see that issue that we had?
Yes, and I had an opportunity to speak with the prosecutor, and we've reached an agreement on a different resolution. Yes.
If you send me your email address, I'll send you what we learned from the MJI for the masking. They have a handout for that. I'll want that, I can get that to you.
Yes, it is GarionLaw@yahoo.com. GAR.
Put it in the chat, please.
Oh, yep, will do. Yep. Check.
I need registration as well, Ms. O'Donnell. If you have it in your possession, you can hold it up to the screen. Ms. O'Donnell?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I need proof of registration as well. If you have it in your possession, you can hold it up to the screen and choose.
Oh yeah, I have that.
All right, let's call it. You have to turn your background in order for me to see it. This is the city of Detroit versus Sarah Elizabeth Ann O'Donnell, case number SP 168-65501, SP 168-65511. Here, is there a lawyer here? Ms. Harris, can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. O'Donnell, please?
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. O'Donnell.
All right, Ms. O'Donnell, good morning. You state your name for the record, please.
Sarah O'Donnell.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I do have valid insurance for Ms. O'Donnell. She sent that in an email. Let's see what you have as far as it relates to the registration, ma'am, please.
Do you want me to just show it to you right now?
If you feel comfortable, that's fine. If you want to, I sent you my email address. You can email it to me as well.
Oh, here, I can just show you. It's just the registration. Yep, you can see it.
Right. I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, Ms. O'Donnell, have a very good day and best of luck to you. Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Back on the record with Mr. O'Prizu. Mr. O'Prizu, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. So what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, we would ask if the court could check the status of his license because if valid, he could admit to the expired plate with the remaining matters being dismissed.
Run his license, please. License is valid. And the offer is what?
Admit to expired plates with the remaining matters dismissed.
Want to take the deal, Mr. O'Brien?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, stipulate to the base of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea on your client's behalf, counsel.
So stipulated, Your Honor. We stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals.
All right, those stipulations, I'm going to find you responsible for the amended count of strike that as charged to the expired plates, $145 fine. I'll dismiss the other matters. When can you pay it?
I could have it paid by Thursday next week. Actually, Wednesday morning I'll pay it.
I'm going to give you to the 23rd to get that in here. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If it's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Arthur Fitzpatrick Lewis, Ms. Harris. Case number SP 1680501, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1680509, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 999196, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Lewis, please state your name for the record.
Arthur Fitzpatrick Lewis.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial and I guess arraignment on the warrant for the other matters that I call them the docket, which is a no ops, Ms. Harris, an unregistered, untitled, and a no insurance misdemeanor, all misdemeanors.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
All right, I'm in or not guilty plea. I'm gonna recall the warrant and give him a $0 bond. Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you do not like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay? Join the room. Ms. Garion, are you still there? All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client is just pleading to the seatbelt ticket?
Yes, Your Honor, per the prosecutor, the remaining matters to be dismissed.
That's some pretty good lawyering going on this morning. Not a bad deal at all, Ms. Green. You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
$65, pleading as charged. I'll find you responsible for that, Ms. Green. When can you pay it?
Friday of next week.
I'm gonna give you until I'll give you until the Tuesday. We're closed on, I'll give you until the Tuesday, July 27th, 2025. Pay at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit that did that to your phone, or come on into the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, ma'am. If it's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
Mr. Gloria, good morning to you. You had a little bit of background noise going on. You can unmute yourself, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm sorry for the noise. I'm actually in the courthouse, so I'm trying to find a better place. I apologize.
Yeah, Ms. Gard, can you state your name for the record, please?
Gloria Guerra Vigen.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right. This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Osmir Ernesto Labarca, case number SP 1702273, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Esta es la ciudad de Detroit versus el acusado Osmar Ernesto Labarca, el caso número SP170222731, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Sus comparecencias para el acta, por favor.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. Please state your full name, Mr. Labarca.
Es el licenciado Elwood Berry Jr. A nombre del acusado. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre completo para que conste en actas. Señor Ernesto Labarca.
You have to unmute yourself, Mr. Labarca, and state your name, please.
Señor Labarca, tiene que abrir el micrófono y decir su nombre completo, por favor.
Osmar Ernesto
Señor
Quevedo Labarca.
Ok. Osmar Ernesto
Quevedo Labarca.
Quevedo Labarca.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for pretrial. Mr. Berry is going to get you an updated offer.
Buenos días, señor. Hoy es el día que se ha fijado para la consulta previa al juicio. El señor Berry Jr. le va a poner una oferta.
Keep in mind, if you do not like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Por favor, tenga en mente que si usted no le gusta la oferta de convenio que se le está dando, usted tiene el derecho absoluto de irse a juicio.
I'm going to put you in the breakout room, Mr. Berry. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Lo voy a poner en un cuarto con su abogado. Digan qué quiere hacer cuando regresen, ¿ok? Por favor, únase al cuarto privado.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go. Are you find out where your client Lindsay is?
No, I have not, Judge, and I'm ready to proceed. I don't know where he is. I've called. I've
Vera's
texted.
iPhone. Vera's iPhone. Good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, turn your camera on, and state your name, please? I usually give them at least till 10 o'clock, Mr. Pope, because I know it's a digital divide.
Am I iPhone?
No, I already talked. I already got you, Ms. Gillette. No, Vera's iPhone. Unmuted yourself. I mean, you turn your camera on. Good morning, sir. What is your name, please?
David Lloyd.
David Lloyd. Good morning to you, Mr. Lloyd.
Good morning to you, Judge.
So if you want to come back, Mr. You want to wait a few more minutes, or you want to, we'll just tell you to appear. Have you been in contact with your client?
I haven't talked to him recently, Judge, and I know that he knows this date, and he's never missed before. He's usually very prompt, and he's not answering his phone, and he's not responding to text messages. So I don't know what's going on.
I'm here.
No, not Dave, not you, Mr. Lloyd. We're talking
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
So
Okay.
I will wait till 10 o'clock, Judge, and we'll see what happens then.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Mhm. Mhm.
Hey, yeah, like you didn't hear. Anybody else ready? Miss Gary, did she leave? She left. You ready, Mr. Berry?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Labarca. Mr. Labarca, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, is it my understanding your client wants a trial date?
Correct, Your Honor.
Vamos a volver a que conste en notas nuevamente en el caso del señor Labarca. Señor Labarca, comprendo que usted habló con su abogado y llegaron a un acuerdo. ¿Eso es correcto, licenciado? Sí, es correcto, su señoría.
Sí, es correcto, sí, señoría.
Yes, it's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to give you a trial date, sir, of June 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. and I mark the file need Spanish interpreter.
Entonces, señor, le voy a dar una fecha para un juicio para que usted se presente el día 10 de junio del año 2025 a las 9 de la mañana y tendremos presente también una intérprete.
Pero por teléfono, por la misma línea aquí.
Is it going to be by the same line here over the phone?
Yes.
Sí.
Okay, if you don't have any further questions, sir, you are free to leave. Have a very good rest of your day.
Ok, señor, si usted ya no tiene más preguntas adicionales, usted está con la libertad de poderse retirar y le deseo que tenga un buen día.
Buen día. Yo quisiera saber, porque yo quisiera, para pagar esas multas, quisiera cancelarlas.
I would like to know if I'm going to pay those fines if they are going to be canceled.
We'll see about that on the date of trial.
Eso lo vamos a revisar el día del juicio, señor.
Ok, gracias, mami. Suerte.
Okay, thank you very much. Good luck.
All right, have a very good rest of your day, sir.
Tenga buen día, señor.
Igualmente. Chaito.
Same to you. Same to you. Thank you.
All right. This is thank you, Miss Gloria. You
Thank
can ask
you.
me if else needs an interpreter. I don't believe so.
Ok, ¿alguien más necesitaría un intérprete?
All right. You can have a very good day as well, and thank you for coming in so quickly.
Of course, Your Honor. Always a pleasure to see you. Have a good day.
Pleasure's mine. Thank you as well.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Zaria Serenity Zakia Lanier. Case number SP 1706842. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lanier.
Zaria Serenity Zakia Lanier.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. It's had a another allegation, but it doesn't seem to come up, Mr. Berry.
And what might that be?
On the ticket, it had, and I guess it may not ever come up. On the ticket, it had a violation of license restriction, so misdemeanor. So get Ms. Lanier an updated offer, and keep in mind, Ms. Lanier, you have an absolute right to a trial if you don't like the offer. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna get you that offer. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Arthur Lewis. Mr. Arthur Lewis, is my understanding you want a trial date?
Yes, sir.
All right. With that, I'm going to give you a trial date of June the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, sir.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you, sir. You too.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Layla Iman Lewis. Case number SP 1702179, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Hi. Chair Rika Harris on behalf of Ms. Lewis.
Yes.
No, Mr.
Please
Arthur
state-
Lewis, you're free to leave if you don't have any further questions.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
Ms. Lewis, state your name for the record, please.
Layla Iman Lewis.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, Ms. Lewis, you have an absolute right to a trial, correct?
Okay.
Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay. Your Honor.
Yes, Ms. Gurian, what do you want to do with your client?
Yes, Judge. I did talk to the prosecutor, and she indicated that we could enter into a plea to regular speed 1 to 5 over, which is also the 1-point offense, not limited excess speed.
Very well. Let's call it, this is the city of Detroit versus Baldar Loshi, case number SP 17004631. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, for the record, Marie Garian, Garian, P138553, on behalf of the defendant.
All right, and as for the defendant's record presence, Ms. Garian, you retained counsel, is that correct?
That is correct, Judge, and I would ask that his presence be waived. He has given me authority to act on his behalf.
I'm going to grant the motion to waive the presence. You're stipulating to the face of the ticket as an actual basis for the responsible plea.
Correct, Judge. Thank you.
All right, with that stipulation, I find your client responsible for, what did you say, 6 to 10 or 1 to 5?
Regular speed 1 to 5.
All right, 1 to 5 is going to be $125, paid by May 27, 2025. If you want to wait and make sure we can get that in the system, I can do that now, or we'll let you know if something comes up.
Perfect. Thank you, Judge. Have a good rest of the day.
You have a better one. Have a great weekend too.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Pope, I guess it's past 10. I don't know if Mr. Lindsay is going to show, so you can you're free to leave. If now failure to appear, $0 bond benchmark.
Thank you.
Officer Tyus and Officer Mitchell, you be safe out there. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Appreciate
You
it.
as well.
Take care.
Ms. Lyles, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well. You turn your camera on now.
Okay, give me a second. I was washing dishes.
We didn't need to know all that, but that's all right.
I'm sorry. My hands were
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do? Wants a formal hearing this trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a trial date / formal hearing of June the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, man, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, all right?
Thank you.
Well, this is the city of Detroit versus Jerika Jaleesa Lyles, case number SP 139-63791. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Lyles, please state your name for the record.
Jerika Jaleesa Lyles.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Your client has an old expired plate she owes $222 on. Give Ms. Lyles an updated offer. Keep in mind, Ms. Lyles, Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. If you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Your Honor, when you say an old expired plate matter that she owes $222 on, is that default able to be set aside?
Probably not. It's gone back to 2022.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Ms. Lyles, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right? Join the room, please. Let's pass the matter.
You knew I was gonna get on you, didn't you?
All right, Mike, Malachi Lloyd, you have some good background noise, some slides. Did she join it or she froze it? It's in there now. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lanier. Ms. Lanier, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Well, counsel, you got the plea to the failure to display. I know you probably like that because it doesn't carry any points, but I don't have that. All we're really looking at is a 11 to 15 over because that other ticket never hit the system.
But the deal is that the 11 to 15 over will be dismissed.
Yeah, well, the deal is we can't give you a failure to display on a misdemeanor that doesn't exist. So, and like I said, I know you don't want Ms. Lanier to get points, and I know that's what you're trying to avoid, but we don't have a misdemeanor in the system at all to give her a deal on. I don't know if they want to see if they can update the system. Or you just go back, renegotiate. I'm sure that they can probably update the system to reflect it like it should reflect, because I do have the ticket here, but do you have a valid license now, ma'am?
She has a permit, Your Honor.
Right, so I don't think she would want to take the failure to display either, because it's going to abstract with that permit.
And therefore, it would involve she's to take her license test on the 25th of May. So,
well, why don't you set a trial date on June the 10th?
Yes, Your Honor, that's exactly what we would do.
You want to do that, ma'am? Make sure you get your license before you enter into anything that's going to affect you, potentially put you back on getting your full valid license. You have to unmute yourself.
Okay.
Do you know what's going on, Ms. Lanier?
No. Yeah.
Here's the deal. Mr. Berry, I'm sure will want you to plead out to a no point offense, but the misdemeanor never got into the system now. So you probably talked to the city attorney, and the city attorney was willing to maybe reduce this, but reduce this to a offense that has points. That right now is a 3-point offense, and they probably weren't willing to go all the way down. If you take a deal right now, either to anything that abstracts on your driving record, it will potentially affect you moving forward, getting that full license on May the 28th, I think Mr. Berry said. I think he's advising you to just set a trial date in June. That way you have a valid driver's license, and whatever deal you take will not affect you, will not affect you, your ability not to drive. It'll only, at the worst case, involve an abstraction on that record. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So what do you want to do, ma'am?
The trial.
The next court date, yeah.
The next. Well, I'm gonna be in Jamaica.
No. That doesn't work that way. Who are you speaking to, ma'am?
My mom.
All right, mom, can you put your name on the record, please?
Shantae Lanier.
All right, good morning, Miss Lanier. So
Good morning.
I understand your daughter, you're helping your daughter out, but it's her case.
Okay.
How old are you?
Me?
No, your daughter.
Oh.
15.
You're 15, and you must be turning 16 real quick, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, it's you. We'll set the trial date for June the 10th, all right? June the 10th, come back. Well, it's going to really be a formal hearing because that other ticket never came about.
Is there any other date that's available?
Why? What do you have going on, ma'am?
I'm going to be in Jamaica.
Huh. I wouldn't want to interfere with that. You don't feel like zooming in from Jamaica either, do you?
If I can, I still will.
No,
I
when are you gonna be back?
June 12th.
I wouldn't want to interfere with your Jamaica trip either. All right, so you'll be back June 12th. I'm gonna let you gather yourself after all that fun you have. Come back on June 16th, okay? For a formal hearing.
Okay.
All right, enjoy yourself, ma'am, you and your family. Thank you, Ms. Lanier, for the support of your daughter. That does not go unrecognized. It's just that this is, well, she is a minor, so I don't know. This is, we will see you and have a very good trip. We'll see you back June 16th, all right?
Thank you. What time?
At 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Polk, we're gonna give your client a failure to appear bench warrant $0 bond, all right?
All right, thank you very much, Judge. And if I somehow get a hold of him, then maybe I'll try to get back. I know that the officers will be gone by then, but maybe I'll at least be able to get back, get the warrant recalled and get another date.
Very good.
Thank
All
you
right,
very
Mr. Polk,
much. And it is, Judge, and I just need to say, in watching you in court, I really do appreciate you and congratulations. Have a great weekend.
that means a lot. We're talking about a legend in Detroit legal community, and I'll take it, Mr. Polk. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Much.
All right.
Have a very good
Great.
day. This is the city of Detroit versus David Brian Lucid. Strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus David Brian Lucid. Case number SX 4503546, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lucid.
Sure, it's David Brian Lucid.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Berry is going to get you an updated offer, Mr. Lucid. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Understand and thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Join the room, please. So what we have is a commercial vehicle operator without proper vehicle group designation and no medical certificate, Mr. Berry.
Thank you,
The
Your
no
Honor.
certificate is a civil infraction. The misdemeanor is written under MCL 257.312 (E), and there are no notes in the on the ticket. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Pass the matter. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Jerika Lyles. Ms. Lyles, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do? Dismiss.
Yeah, she just has to pay that expired plate.
I'm sure you have no objection, right?
Yes, sir.
You do have an objection?
No, sir. I'm sorry, no.
All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Lyles, a case dismissed, just pay that civil infraction. That's a 0 point offense. It doesn't abstract you up to Secretary of State. It won't affect your driving license, okay?
Okay, just a quick question.
Your Honor.
Oh,
yeah.
So
I was going to say on behalf of Ms. Lyles, will the court, we are respectfully requesting that the court would waive any late fees or penalties.
I'll waive the late fees and bring you back down to the original cost of the ticket, $145, Ms. Lyles.
okay, thank you so much.
Right,
and I just have one question.
You still have that question? You still want that question answered? All right, go ahead.
Yes. So they have suspended my license due to this. So once I pay this today, it will unsuspend it, correct?
I can't say that.
Okay.
I can't say. If they suspended your license due to this, then it should be unsuspended. But I can't say. I don't think they suspended your license due to this. Yes. I don't think that they suspended your license due to this. What I will say to you is go to the Secretary of State, ask them for a printout if they don't give you a valid driver's license. They should give you a printout and tell you everything that affected your license, but those cases don't appear. Maybe maybe you couldn't get a license because it was in warrant status. So yes, that there is no longer a warrant on there or anything. So potentially, if you know that was suspended because of this, then you should be able to get a license.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Best of luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You as well. Laquiana Gates, I don't see you on the docket, ma'am. Ms. Gates. Oh, I do. Laquiana Gaines, did I get the pronunciation correct? You need to unmute yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta turn your camera on, ma'am.
Okay. It's on.
How are you today?
I'm
Did I
sir.
get the pronunciation correct?
Excuse me?
Did I get the pronunciation correct?
Yes, you did, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Laquiana Gaines, case number SP 1619755, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1636057, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1688552, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Gaines, please state your name for the record.
Laquiana Gaines, Your Honor.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for, it's a pretrial, but other cases are in warrant status, counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. If you have your ink pen ready, Mrs. Harris.
Ready.
I have two drivers while license suspended, one no insurance misdemeanor, and the other unregistered untitled. And then you have the other cases that are on the docket for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases. Ms. Gaines, Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to withdraw.
Your Honor, would I be able to let you know something?
Let Ms. Harris know. She can take care of you.
Okay.
Very, very good lawyer. Pass the matter. Join the room, please.
Any waiting on you?
No, I'm still on board.
Ms. Gaines, you have to join the room, Ms. Gaines. You gotta, Mr. Lloyd, you have to mute. I'm gonna mute you until we call your name. Oh, God.
Who was it?
Laquiana Gaines.
Breakout.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lucid. Mr. Lucid, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. It's my understanding you want a trial date and the appointment of counsel, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
See if we can get Mr. Dupree back in here. Mr. Lucid, I'm gonna pass the matter momentarily. I'm gonna get an attorney appointed to you right now. I'm gonna give you the same trial date of June the 10th. So that would be, if it's Mr., well, give me a minute. If it's Mr. Dupree, then it'll be the 17th. Let me see if we can get Mr. Dupree back, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's pass the matter. Let's see if we can get Mr. Dupree back in here. This is the city of Detroit versus Danielle Renee Gillette. Case number SP 1585494-1, SP 1650651. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gillette.
Danielle Renee Gillette.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor. My client would stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. There was a count 2 with that SP 1585494. I'm gonna close that out. Ms. Gillette paid that. Give Ms. Gillette an updated offer. Keep in mind, Ms. Gillette, you have an absolute right to a trial. Excuse me, if you do not like the offer, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him, let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Oh, I saw it. Sweet. Yeah, and then David, Judge David Robinson is retiring, so we have 2 spots. So, I'm trying to please, and send it to myself.
Excuse me, just sorry, I have to interrupt. I have a quick question. Am I still supposed to be waiting?
Yes, you're supposed to be waiting, Mr. Santana.
Okay, thank you so much.
Get Mr. Santana. It's gonna be more. We're cooking with gas today, so.
No worries, you're good. It's all fine. I was just making sure I'm supposed to be here.
He's on, he's on, been on. It's always the government. Civil. You just clean it off, huh? You couldn't get it just for 3.
I sent them a note.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gaines. Ms. Gaines, giving you an opportunity to speak to council. The council, oh, I'm sorry. Let's redo this one. This is the city of Missouri versus Lacliana Lovely Gaines, case number SP 1619755, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1636057, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1688552, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gaines, please state your name.
Lackiana Gaines, Your Honor.
I got a little bit ahead of myself, Ms. Gaines. We didn't have a court reporter at the time I called the case. This is some cases in warrant status, other cases on pre-trial for the purposes of arraignment on the warrant. Counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea in the client's behalf. You can find a $0 bond. Did Ms. Harris do at least a fair job of answering your questions, Ms. Gaines? Ms. Gaines, I need to turn your camera on now.
Okay. Okay, there. Yeah.
Did she do it out? Did you get your questions answered, Ms. Gaines?
No, not really.
Kind of, sort of, because we actually need the court's assistance with trying to resolve her cases. It's
Okay.
my understanding that she was a participant in, was it street outreach court, Ms. Gaines? Or no, which one was it, Ms.
Street
Gaines?
outreach court, yes.
And her cases were supposed to be handled through that. But it seems some cases got left off, which is why she's now back in court, because while her license was supposed to be restored, she can't get it restored because all of the cases were not taken care of. So we're trying to figure out if they just got left off of her paperwork or if the court is able to assist with that.
Well, first and foremost, Ms. Gaines, how are you doing now?
Oh, Lord. I'm blessed. I'm still alive. But I really do need my license. My daughter has albinism. She's legally blind. Her son is also. I have to take them back and forth to school and to work.
Okay.
As she cannot drive.
Okay, I understand. And I'm sorry to hear that. And I wanted to, we really wanted you to have a valid license. But my question related to you were in street outreach court. So at some point you were dealing with some other difficulties. And I'm hopeful that you overcame those difficulties now.
Yes, sir. Me and my family is no longer homeless.
Very good. And that's the most important. Well, let me say, the kids' health and the grandkids' health and everybody's health is the most important, right? But
Amen.
that is a very, very close second. And we now were you with me when you went to street outreach court?
Yes, I was originally. Even the lawyer, she said she remembered me. I don't know what happened.
I always talked about the light at the end of the tunnel, and I talked about the Martin Luther King quote, and with the smile on your face, I see that that light is shining a lot brighter, and with the circumstances that you say you overcame. So I'm just happy about that. Now, what I will say, I can't really comment on the license issue as far as street outreach and these other cases. What I will say is we recalled the warrants on these cases. So what we can do is you can go to the Secretary of State now and see if you can get a valid driver's license. I don't believe any of this stuff you have here with this court is affecting your license. And in the meantime, we'll reach out to Mr. Patel and ask him, hey, what's going on? Were these cases supposed to be included? Or will these cases happen subsequently to your basically graduation from outreach court? You see, so we can do that. So we can have you back. I can set the matters for a trial, but it seems like if since these cases will be blocking you because they're in the warrant status, after today they will not be in the warrant status. Go to the Secretary of State. Maybe if Mr. Mathis can remove them now, to see if you can get an appointment today or at least by Monday.
Okay.
And then in the meantime, we'll get Mr. Patel on this, and you have their number, is that correct?
The street justice program? Yes,
Yes.
I do. I think it's on
Well,
this.
you don't have to tell it to me.
I have.
What you can do is you can call, and I will make a note, and I'll call them too. And when you come back on June the 10th, we'll follow up and see if this stuff is handled by then. But I got confident, and I'm confident that by June the 10th, you'll have a valid driver's license. All the stuff will be legal. We may not even need it, but we'll still make that notation. All right.
Okay.
Do you have any further questions?
No, I don't. Thank you, Your Honor.
And I'm going to give you a little something. I wasn't going to say it, but I will now. I think I told you this before. That's sort of a nickname of my wife. I call her Lovely. So.
Oh, that's beautiful. To God be the glory.
So, all right. I'm going to have you back, Ms. Gaines, on June the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. We'll make that a trial date, Ms. Harris. And then in the meantime, let me give you a good phone number, please.
For me?
Yes.
313-303-1883.
Okay. I'm going to wish you a very good rest of your day, Ms. Gaines. And I'm going to give you a trial date of June the 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. And if you don't have anything further, ma'am, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You too as well, sir. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to follow up with Mr. Patel.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Harris, this is the City of Detroit versus Christopher Gray. Case number SP 1357945, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1191985, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1629749, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1267865, counts 1, 2, and 3. And appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gray, please state your name for the record.
Mr. Gray's appearing. I'm here for special appearance. Mr. Gray's appearing at pro se.
Okay, Mr. Gray.
Okay, strike that appearance. Thank you.
State your name, Mr. Gray, for the record, please.
By special appearance, I'm here to appear for Christopher Lamar Gray.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Mr. Gray, you missed the court date, sir.
I apologize. I apologize, Your Honor. I made every attempt to get in. I didn't see my name on the docket when what I assumed was my date. So I don't know how I lost track of that. I do apologize, Your Honor. And
Okay. So your name is Christopher Gray. Is that correct?
My name.
That's what you just. Wait a minute. Let me just say what you just said. Let me just say what you just said. I didn't see my name on the docket.
I'm the trustee for the account. So for that.
I'm gonna call you Christopher Gray because that's what we're looking for. And then I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. I'm gonna give you a $0 bond.
Okay. Objection, Your Honor. I would like for the record, I reserve my right not to be compelled to perform on any contract, commercial agreement that I didn't enter knowingly, voluntarily, intentionally, and I furthermore do not accept any liability or compelled or otherwise for any contracts that I did not know that I became a part of because of a license or anything else, Your Honor. So I object, and for the record, the state can't be named a party in this suit. I asked that I put a motion before the court. I didn't get a ruling on that motion. I asked the court rule on my motion.
What is your motion? I haven't seen any motions. What is your motion?
I have a motion to dismiss, motion to strike.
And what is the basis for that?
The basis of that is there is no corpus delicti. The three components there are not those three components. There's only one of the three components here. Okay. The occurrence of loss of injury, that's not here. The whatever happened legally to cause or illegally to cause that loss, that's not here either. So of the three things, the third thing would be me being named. That's here, but the other things aren't here.
Okay.
So
is that all?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, your motion is denied, Mr. Gray. All right, now I'm going to set this matter for a jury trial again. Let's see if we can get one quicker. Say that again.
You want to know he had a jury trial?
Yeah, he had a jury trial set for July the 5th, but now it's not been set anymore, right? Let's get a date if we can get a date quicker than that. And for the record, I did not receive anything. Did you get the name? No, we're going to check right now. I don't have anything in the file. We're going to check the mail to see if did you mail that motion in, Mr. Gray?
That motion, one moment, Your Honor.
The motion is denied anyway, but I just want to make sure that we didn't miss anything here. Ms. Mathis, you can check the email to see if Mr. Gray filed any motion.
Okay.
Again, Your Honor, I object. Article 3, Section 2, Clause 2 says that because the state has been named, in cases that the state is named, then in those cases involving ambassadors, public ministers, councils, and those in which the state has been named, those fall under the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. So that is my objection, and I put that on the record that if the state is being named, which the city of Detroit would be the state, then this matter doesn't fall in your jurisdiction, it falls in the Supreme Court.
All right. Well, you can put that in a motion or whatever you want to do, but I don't interpret the law that way, and your objection is noted for the record.
Well, I object to you ruling on. I object to you putting in a defense on my behalf. I didn't request that. I didn't put
a defense on your behalf.
You put in a not guilty, and I didn't plead that. So
you want to plead? You have two options. You have two options. You want to plead guilty, not guilty, or you want to stand mute. Three options. What do you want to do?
I stand mute.
All right, stand mute. And based on that standing mute, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. All right.
I object to the entering of a plea on my behalf, Your Honor.
Objection is noted on the record.
Thank you.
Well, I'm checking.
All right, let's pass the matter. I'm gonna get another jury trial date, Mr. Gray, and we'll get you out of here. Next time you miss, sir, it's gonna be a cash bond on you. I'll let you know that.
Understood. Appreciate your patience, Your Honor.
Let's do the bond 27.
You want to add another two?
We'll add 2, and we can add it to the afternoon docket, right? Hey, let's do it. Yeah. You know? Huh?
Because they want the people to be here at 9:30.
No.
Jury services.
We'll call, we'll put it on the afternoon.
But I don't know jury services.
We'll call them and find out. All right, let's pass the matter. We're gonna figure out this, we're gonna try to get this sooner rather than later, Mr. Gray. All right. Ms. Harris, this is the City of Detroit versus Kimberly Renee Gray Horton. Case numbers SP 888365, counts 1, 2, and 3. For the record, please.
Hi, I'm Kimberly
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Gray Horton.
All right, Ms. Gray Horton, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning. My name is Kimberly Renee Gray Horton. Oh, go ahead.
Today
For
is
purposes,
the date set
for
for
purposes, sorry, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Just to let Ms. Gray Horton, she had a blocking traffic ticket. She owes $175 on this Harris. Ms. Gray Horton, Ms. Harris is going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gillette. Ms. Gillette, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what your client want to do? Mr. Berry? He probably had to mute himself.
Yes, muted, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
All right.
Your Honor, my client has shown valid insurance. The people dismiss the allowing ticket.
So a lot of times the defendants have gone. So they don't set your pattern, the schedule it and everything, you can't.
Okay.
Dear, you gotta keep it in the eight. But once you set your pattern, you set the time. So
I'm gonna dismiss the cases. One, for providing valid documentation for the insurance case, Ms. Gillette. And the other one, I'm gonna say per city attorney dismiss for the allowing case. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee and wish you the best of luck. Close out the seatbelt ticket and have a very good rest of your day. And I will say this, that everybody's going to be famous now because of Mr. Gray and his special appearance. I know the YouTube influencers are watching. Have a great day, Ms. Gillette.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's go with the City of Detroit versus Ernest Bernard Leapart, case number SP 170461191. Appearance for the record, please, Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Leapart.
Ernest Bernard Leapart.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the
How
date
you doing
and time.
today, sir?
Very well. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Is that Mr. Berry? Yes, pre-trial. Mr. Leapart, Mr. Berry is going to get you an offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Okay.
Join the room. Let's pass the matter, please. All right, what about Mr. Dupree? Have you heard from him? All right, you say the 27th. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Christopher Gray. Let's go back on the record for Mr. Christopher Gray. Mr. Gray, I'm going to give you a jury trial date of May the 27th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Okay.
Your Honor,
Let's say 8:30.
Your Honor, I think I have in Third Circuit Court a pending case.
All right. Well, what do you have in Third Circuit?
Issue with land bank.
You don't have a choice. You come to in person at 8:30. You've already missed the day. You don't have a choice. You have to figure it out.
Okay.
In person, sir.
Will do.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Still waiting on that appointed counsel, Mr. Lucy. We'll get you out of here as soon as they come.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's tell Mr. Gray, before you leave, Ms. Snyder.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you? I have Mr. Gray. He is appearing per se. We set a jury trial for the 27th of May. Let's do this. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gray. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gray. Miss Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. Is this Christopher Gray?
Yes.
It is. No, this is Christopher appearing for the account of Christopher Gray.
He doesn't know. He's Christopher Gray at one moment, and he gets confused. Now he's Christopher Gray appearing on behalf.
I am the trustee for that account.
For that account.
Trustee for that account.
All right. So anyway, Miss Snyder, can you get your officers here on the 27th? Let's say the 27th is a right after the holiday. I know that's short notice for your it's a week and a half. I would like to get this done. Give Mr. Gray his day in court.
I have a few points, Your Honor. First is I will not be here on the 27th. So I would have to ask that we not set a jury trial on that date. I wouldn't be able to get anyone to cover. So I could not have a jury trial. I would object to setting it shorter than the 2 weeks without having the chance to talk to the officers. If they were here in person or on Zoom, I could ask them, but I just don't know their schedules. They might be on furlough. They might have medical issues. And third, I would object to Mr. Gray representing anyone, be that an account or another person. Since he is not an attorney, he cannot represent anyone.
All right. I'll rule on I'll hold your objection in obeyance, and I'll rule on them on another jury trial date. Ms. Mathis, please. June the 10th can't be. All right, June the 24th. June the 24th, 2025. That's going to be in person. We're going to set a final pretrial date for the day before that, for June the 23rd, 2025 at 8:30. That's all the parties need to appear. They do not need to appear in person. You can appear on Zoom, but we want to make sure that at least we have some officers that are going to testify and to give testimony for the people to make see if they can not to make the out see if they'll be available for the trial the next day, so we don't inconvenience the jury. So a jury trial is the 24th of June 2025 at 9 a.m. And the final pretrial is going to be June 23rd, 2025 at 8:30. And that jury trial is going to be in person. And then all parties must appear for the June 23rd final pretrial date. Understood?
Is this for all of the charges on the docket, Your Honor?
This is for all the charges, except for the civil infractions. We're not entertaining those at all.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And he had maybe some more. No, it's all, I think I counted 10 and I counted 10 into the record. All right. Anything further from either party? All right, hearing no response, everybody
yes, Your Honor. Yes, understood.
All right. Hearing no response, have a very good day and best of luck to you, Mr. Gray. And
thank you, Your Honor.
All right. 23rd for the final pretrial and June 24th trial. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Leapart. Mr. Leapart, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to plead as charged on the basis of a 12-month delayed sentence.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Leapart?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, do you swear, all right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Now you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights of breakout rule, did he not?
Yes, he did.
You understood those rights? Did you
Yes.
understand those?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Questions about those rights?
Yes.
Do you know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
We draw your attention back to May the 3rd, 2025 at around 11:32 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Kentucky and Pilgrim. Did you have an occasion on that day? Police Department.
Say it again, sir.
May the 3rd, April the 3rd, 2025 at around 11:32 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Kentucky and Pilgrim. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you in a motor vehicle, sir?
Yes.
Did you have some alcohol in that motor vehicle?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna set a trial date, Mr. Barrett. Was there any alcohol in the motor vehicle, sir, that you know of?
No, sir. I was in the car with my cousin. I didn't know.
All right, I'm gonna set a trial date, Mr. Berry. It's gonna be June 10th, 2025 at 9 a.m. All right, sir?
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, Mr. Leapart.
You too.
All right, thank you. It's Tim. This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus David Darrell Lloyd. Case number SP 105-63991, SP 170-24211, SP 9569791, SP 9949061, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lloyd.
Yeah, unmute yourself, Mr. Lloyd. Mr. Gray, you can sign off.
You talk to me, Your Honor?
You can, Mr. David Lloyd.
Oh.
You're up next, Mr. Malachi Lloyd.
All right.
Mr. David Lloyd, you have to press unmute, sir, on your device. I'm sending you the prompt.
All right. There you go.
All right, state your name for the record, Mr. Lloyd.
David Darrell Lloyd.
All right, today is the morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. He's got some other cases that are in warrant status. Go ahead, counsel.
Well, Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lloyd, Your Honor indicated there are more than the one ticket on the docket.
Yes, we have a license improper, Mr. Berry. Well, let's just say 3 other license impropers, and then including the driving license suspended. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 cases I call into the record. Mr. Lloyd owes a no insurance proof, and he's paid all the way down to $38, which would potentially, I don't know if he paid the $38, he would potentially set himself up to get a valid driver's license. I say potentially because that would get you clearances here at the 36th District Court, sir. I don't know what your driving record looks like in other jurisdictions. So, Mr. I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, Mr. Berry. I'm going to give him a $0 bond. Mr. Lloyd, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Okay.
Join the room, please. You see join on there, Mr. Lloyd.
Okay. Okay. Join. Oh.
Let's go past that matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gray Horton. Ms. Gray Horton, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, you indicate that, let's check her license. Can we also call Mrs. Carter and get an appointment on the spot? I don't think Mr. Dupree is going to come back. On the spot point. License is valid, Ms. Gray Horton, Ms. Harris. You indicate that you saw valid documentation as far as license and registration and well, just registration here.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Gray Horton, I'm going to dismiss your cases for providing valid documentation. You still owe that blocking traffic $175. All right, ma'am, and I'll waive the warrant fees.
Okay, I had a question.
What is your question?
Can I pay that $175 next month? Because that's you know, I get money like every month. I'm on a fixed income.
You can pay it, but you can set up a payment plan with the court. I would, you know, so sort of. I don't know if it's going to affect your license at all, but I'd say that they at some point will come after you for that. So it's nothing. Setting a payment plan up, ma'am. You come down to the courthouse.
Okay, and the warrants are gone, right? No.
Yes, the warrants are gone. It's just going to be $175, right?
$175. Okay.
Best of luck, man. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
This is the City of Detroit versus Malachi Devon Lloyd, case number SP 101-2227, counts 1, 2, and 3. 204-06-7761, 204-93532, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 204-935-331. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Lloyd, please state your name for the record.
Malachi Lloyd.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf and give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lloyd, I will tell you that he has one civil infraction. That is a no insurance civil, $258. If he paid that, he would potentially get clearances. I do see he has a reckless driving. That may prohibit him. But I'm gonna put you in the breakout room, Mr. Lloyd. That's gonna need to be paid before you really do anything after you settle these cases anyway. But I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris. She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you do not like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay?
Yes, sir.
Join the room, please.
All right.
All right.
All right, let's go back to the record with Mr. Lloyd. Mr. Lloyd, I've given you an opportunity to counsel. What's your client want to do? David Lloyd.
Oh, Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
All right. The trial date, is that what you want to do, Mr. Lloyd?
Yes.
The trial date will be June the 12th, 2025 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, okay?
All right. Thank you, Judge. June the 12th at 9:30. Okay.
This is the City of Detroit, This is the City of Detroit versus Ariel Ishmael Santana Nunez, case number. Mr. Barry, let me get the case numbers. This is on the docket for yesterday, I believe. Mario Santana Nunez, case numbers SP 1547886, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 15916312. Here for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Nunez.
Jairo Santana Nunez.
Yeah, hang this up.
Spell your first name for the record, please.
Jairo.
And your last name for the record, please.
Santana, Santana.
Your full last name.
Nunez, Nunez, hyphenated.
Hyphen in there between there. Is that correct? Mr. Berry, I'm going to, SP 159163112. It seems like he already pled to that case. He just hasn't paid. And there.
If that's the issue, I could pay within this week.
Hold on a second, Mr. Nunez.
Sorry.
It's another case that same allegation that is pending. So he has a no insurance misdemeanor and an open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver that we're discussing. Give Mr. Nunez an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. Nunez, if you don't like the offer, absolute right to a trial. We'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry and have a conversation. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Sounds good, Your Honor. Thank you.
Join the room, please. No insurance misdemeanor, open alcohol and motor vehicle driver, Mr. Berry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, David Lucid here.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I could do a court date without a court-appointed attorney. It's two infractions, and
All right. I don't want to hear the any details as related to that. Those have to be heard and with the officer present and everything. So no problem. Let's go back on the record with Mr. David Brian Lucid. Mr. Lucid, I'll set that trial date for you for June the 12th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Okay?
Yes, that's fine, Your Honor. Just one quick question. Can I participate in that trial via Zoom?
You may. It's like Burger King, Mr. Lucid. You have it your way.
Okay. Your Honor, thanks so much. Very much appreciated. All right.
If we have Mr. Berry, if we have Mr. Berry and Ms. Harris here, you'll have very good representation. We just generally have some very good house counsels. So
thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
Appreciate your patience.
Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right, we need that appointed attorney again. We're gonna wait on that appointed attorney to come in. You say what?
You got anybody else in there? Text. Gary, what you doing? Just got an appointment. You said 5 minutes. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. You said that. Gary walking for the appointment. Judge Grace.
I'll give you about 5 minutes, Mr. Lloyd.
What you say, Your Honor?
About 5 minutes, Mr. Baughman is gonna zoom in.
Okay.
And so, Robinson's form. You're gonna have to reach out to them. We're not scheduled. G, and now this is Judge Robinson. We'll be here to assist you. Okay?
Okay, Lindsay.
Do you have a ticket? Do you have a ticket?
Mr. Lindsay, you missed the bus, sir. Your attorney was here, Mr. Lindsay, and officers were here. You missed the bus.
I apologize. Is it possible I can get my attorney back in here?
Well, you can.
June the second, is June the second fit in for you? This one, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be on Zoom. Yeah, you have to talk to the prosecutor. Prosecutor. No, June second. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll be waiting for them. Okay. All right.
My father always told me, it's better to be a big man in little town than a little man in big town. Lost it right here. No, big man and a little town. Little man and a big town. Mr. Baughman, good morning to you.
Morning.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Malachi Lloyd.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Baughman, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Lloyd?
May it please the court, Harry Baughman, P55052 on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Right. Mr. Lloyd has a trial date. It's going to be June the 12th, 2025 at 9 a.m. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. I'm going to appoint you to be his counsel, Mr. Lloyd. You're going to be in good hands, I believe, Mr. Baughman. I'm going to put you in a breakout room to appoint yourselves. Mr. Lloyd, if you don't have any further questions for the court, you'll be free to leave after you speak to Mr. Baughman, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I
Pardon me?
ask you a question real fast, Judge?
Why don't you ask me, Mr. Lloyd?
Oh, all right.
I got the answers for you.
All right.
All right.
Join the room. If you have any further questions, Mr. Lloyd, you're free to leave June the 12th at 9 a.m. Best of luck to you, sir. Join the room. Speak to Mr. Baughman. You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge. Okay.
Well, no, it's not even good. Let's call it the City of Detroit versus Kaylin Dejan Lindsay. Case number. Mr. Lindsay, you have to keep your background quiet, please. Kaylin Dejan Lindsay. Case number is SP 166444831, SP 166448661, SP 168715661, SP 1664485. SP 1687156 Appearance for the record, please.
Please, this honorable court, Larry Polk on behalf of Kaylin Lindsay, who was present by way of Zoom. Mr. Lindsay, state your name for the record.
Kane Dejan Lindsay.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Put your on the record, Mr. Polk.
May it please this honorable court, Larry Polk on behalf of Kaylin Lindsay. I'd ask that the warrant be recalled, Judge.
All right, your P number, Mr. Polk?
Oh, 48164.
48164. I don't even believe we got to the warrant status yet, but I will say, Mr. Polk, and I don't know if you're going to represent Mr. Lindsay on this case, but he has a new case, SP 1702121, an allegation of reckless driving, Mr. Polk. I don't know if you knew about that.
Yes, Judge, and is that matter set for June 1st?
Well, we'll set that matter we'll consolidate it. We'll treat it like a one-stop shop, Mr. Lindsay, and we'll put all the matters on the same date. What I will say is we will give you a trial date. Is June 12th good for your schedule, Mr. Pope?
It is, Judge.
All right, we'll arraign him on that one count. Purposes of arraignment.
Waive the formal reading of the warrant and complaint. My client stands mute.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lindsay, we're going to try it one more time. Because your attorney was here and he encouraged me not to enter that feel that warrant on your behalf. I'll try one more time. If you, this time, sir, I want to put a cash bond on you, all right?
Yes, sir.
And that May 22nd arraignment date, we've already done that. Everything is going to be consolidated to June 12th at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lindsay, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. You and your staff have a great day.
All right, you as well. All right, Mr. Lindsay, have a very good day. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Hario Santana. Mr. Santana, I'm going to put you in with Mr. Boffman. He's going to be your new counsel, okay, today. And we'll set a trial date for June the 12th, 2020. We'll set a trial date for June the 12th at 9 a.m. Give me a minute. I'm going to get you in with Mr. Boffman. And then if you don't have any further questions for the court, I'll let you go, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, very well. Mr. Santana, join breakout room 6. I'm going to have Mr. Boffman come in there as soon as he's done with the other individual, okay? And if you don't have any further questions, after you talk to Mr. Boffman, you're free to leave, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Join the room, please. I was, I'm sorry. I'm told,
Your Honor, we were ready as to Mr. Nunez. I don't see that he's made it back to the courtroom.
I put on the record, Mr. Berry, that Mr. Nunez wanted an appointed counsel. We put him in breakout room 6 for Mr. Harry Boffman.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very much welcome. I muted you, Mr. Boffman, Mr. Berry, for your microphone is picking up everything. So, all right. Mr. Bachman?
Yes, Your Honor.
Back in the breakout room with Mr. Santana, he's gone?
Yeah.
You already spoke to Santana Nunez?
No, I didn't speak to that one. You want me to go into Mr. Nunez? Is he in room 5? That's where I have access.
No, he's not in room 5, he just fell off, so let's give him a call to sign back on if he does.
I'll wait. I'll wait here. Thank you.
Very well. Mr. Nunez waited all that time.
Judge, if we're not able to get that defendant to return, if you have a telephone number, I can make phone contact.
I do not.
Okay.
Give him a few more minutes. I can only imagine that he lost connection because he was here for so long.
Right. I'll wait. Not a problem.
They need me in 332. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe.
Have a great You too.
Bye-bye.
All right, I think, I wish we had Mr. Nunez, information because, he was supposed to be here yesterday, Mr. Hoffman. He missed and, he stayed all morning. And
Well, if he's set for June 12th, I'll put him on my calendar for June 12th and show up on that date to do what I can.
all right, that'll be perfect. That'll be perfect.
All right.
And I'll appoint you to the case. If he calls tomorrow, well, tomorrow, not tomorrow, we're going here tomorrow. He calls in Monday, or he calls this afternoon, we'll get a telephone number from him and we'll forward it to you.
Okay, Your Honor, may I know that individual's first name? I got Nunez.
Jairo, Jairo. Nunez, Santana Nunez, Santana Nunez.
Got it.
All
Is it
right.
Nunez Santana or Santana Nunez?
Santana Nunez.
Got it.
I think it's an open alcohol and motor vehicle driver.
I'll look that up. I'll get a little love note to the prosecutor for discovery in both of these cases, and I'll come ready on the 12th. I appreciate the assignment.
Have a very good day, Mr. Hoffman, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks, Judge. Have a great weekend. Bye. Everybody, see ya.